So there's 3 steps to stretching that a lot of people, don't do, and so this kind of limits your strength. Is stretching every muscle group, stretching it to failure, pulling it till it hurts, and then just fucking holding it there and living in the pain. Just sit there and just when you pull, like say you're doing your stretch, your arms, and you're just pulling your arm back, you have your hand up against the wall and you're just pulling like that, or you going down and touching your toes and you're going as far as you can and really fighting to get your palm all the way flat on the ground, and then you're pulling your nose towards your knees and you just feel that and you're just really working fucking hard to go into that stretch. That's that failure of stretching. Just like, if you're trying to lift a weight and you can't get a certain weight up and you're finding failure, or as I call it, the starting point. Oh, can't do that? All right, then I fucking sit right here and I do it till I can. It's the same way with stretching, when you just hold it and you just sit there in that hell and that pain and you just stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch. And then eventually that becomes easy. And then you do something even harder and that becomes your new hell, your new starting point. And you just got to sit there and just grind and grind and grind. That's how it's done. That's how you become a goddamn champion, So like, for example, if I'm going to stretch my shoulders, I got this little bar you can't see right here, but I got my arm up against it and I'm just going to lean and kind of lean into it and then pull this other shoulder back, and I can't go back any further than that right there. And that's how you're going as far as you can, because you get that grimace on your face and and you just hold it. And then you just go and do the same thing, stretch until you grimace and make a face, and then just hold it and just sit there and live in that pain. Go into that heat, go into that darkness, go into that tunnel, just go in there and fight. Anyways, all right guys, big dumb monkeys lifting heavy rocks. I'm gonna stretch, and then today's chest day, so we're gonna do bench, incline dumbbells, and dumbbells for the morning, and then in the afternoon we're gonna do incline flies, chest flies, push-ups, and neck. Yeah, I'm gonna do some neck exercises. So, all right, subscribe, share, comment, like. Big dumb monkeys. Let's get to work.